Let's talk about your compost pile. You started with good intentions, kitchen scraps, grass clippings, and a lot of waiting. Months later, it's a slimy, stinky mess, not the rich compost you hoped for. Here's the truth. You can make compost in under a month, if you get the recipe right. The biggest myth? More green stuff means faster results. Not true. Too many greens, like grass and veggie peels, turn your pile into a dense, airless, smelly mess. Without enough air, the right microbes can't thrive, and your pile never heats up. Instead, it just sits there, slowly rotting. You've built a mini landfill, not a compost ecosystem. Fast composting isn't about dumping more greens, it's about balance. Think of your pile as a home for microbes, not a garbage bin. It all starts with the right materials and structure. Let's rebuild your pile the right way. In composting, carbon is king. Browns, like dried leaves, cardboard, and straw, are the secret to speed. Carbon creates air pockets, letting oxygen flow and fueling the microbes that heat up your pile. Think of it like building a log cabin. Sturdy browns form the structure, greens fill the gaps. Browns soak up excess moisture, keeping your pile damp but not soggy, like a wrung-out sponge. The magic ratio: 3 parts brown to 1 part green by volume. It feels wrong, but trust it. This is where the magic happens. Good carbon sources are everywhere. Shredded paper, fall leaves, sawdust. Get the ratio right, and your pile will heat up fast, up to 160 degrees. That heat means microbes are thriving, breaking down material quickly. Hot composting also kills weed seeds and pathogens, making your compost safe. Without enough carbon, you'll never get this level of activity. Structure and balance are everything. Now, let's build your pile. Ready to build. Start with a base of coarse, woody material, small branches or wood chips about 6 inches thick for airflow, layer greens and then a thick layer of browns repeating like a lasagna. Stick to the 3-to-1 brown to green rule. Moisten each layer as you go. Aim for a damp sponge feel, not soaking wet. Use your hands to check moisture and adjust as needed. Let the pile sit for a week to heat up. Check the temperature. Aim for 130–160 degrees. When it cools after 4 to 7 days, turn the pile with a pitchfork to mix and reoxygenate. Turn every 4 to 5 days to keep things moving fast. For a microbial boost, add a handful of finished compost or forest soil as you build. This inoculates your pile with the right microbes. Build, moisten, turn, and inoculate. That's the formula for fast compost. Picture 2 piles. Pile A is mostly greens, dense and wet. Pile B follows our method, layered, balanced, and inoculated. After a week, Pile A is soggy and cold. Pile B is steaming hot, earthy smelling, and breaking down fast. On day 7, Pile B gets its first turn. Steam pours out, and the material is already darkening. Pile A just sits there, unchanged. By day 25, Pile A is still a mess, rotting scraps everywhere. Pile B has shrunk, turned dark and crumbly, and smells sweet and earthy. It's finished compost, ready for your garden. This isn't magic, it's just the right process. Focus on carbon, moisture, airflow, and microbes, and you control the speed. Stop waiting on a slow, stinky pile. Grab some browns, layer right, and build a pile that works. In less than a month, you'll have real compost to show for it. Get started now.